Road connectivity through PMGSY, achievements, initiatives and challenges. Introduction. PMGSY roads have to a large extent assisted in contributing towards the achievement of India's targets for the Millennium Development Goals, relating to poverty reduction and removal of hunger by way of increasing agricultural production, and creating job opportunities not only in construction sector but also in primary and secondary sectors of rural economy. Infrastructure is an axis around which various sectors of the economy revolve, as it not only provides support to primary, secondary and tertiary sectors of the economy, but also expand capabilities of various stakeholders of development everywhere. Small and tiny businesses and enterprises spread over the countryside need access to good quality and reliable infrastructure for their development. Infrastructure unlocks the huge potential of the population which is presently trapped in poverty and its associated deprivations. An analysis of the incidence of poverty across the states depicts that poverty is very closely related to the absence of social infrastructure. The LL Finance Commission had constructed an index of infrastructure which included economic, social and administrative infrastructure indicators and found that incidence of poverty is low, whereas in Punjab incidence of poverty is the lowest, that is 9.15%. The roads as one of the components of the infrastructure in rural area is very important, as these are like arteries which infuse life and raise hopes and aspirations among masses for a better quality of life. The Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act provides all-weather rural road connectivity to unconnected villages, and to connect identified rural production centers to the existing Pakka road network and construction of Pakka internal roads. Better road connectivity through PMGSY. The PMGSY, which came into being in 2000 as a centrally sponsored scheme, which envisages to provide single connectivity by way of all-weather roads, to all eligible unconnected habitations with a population of 500 persons and above, as per 2001 census, in plain areas, and 250 persons and above, as per 2001 census, in special category states, tribal, Schedule 5, areas, the desert areas and in selected tribal and backward districts. In the blocks affected by insurgencies, additional relaxation has been given to connect habitations with population 100 to 249 persons also. To give impetus for public investment in the rural sector, particularly rural infrastructure, the Ministry has taken a decision to accelerate execution of PMGSY and complete the connectivity mandate of the balance eligible habitations under PMGSY 1 by March 2019 itself, before the target year of 2022. As many American Samoa 15000 habitations with a road length of 48,812 are proposed to be connected during 2016-17 under PMGSY. New initiatives. Various initiatives have been initiated recently to increase the outreach of the PMGSY. 1. To improve the socio-economic status of rural people, the present government has not only substantially increased allocation from Rs 14,200 crores in 2014-15 to Rs 19,000 crores during 2016-17, but also decided to sustain the enhanced level of allocation of funds over the next 3 years. 2. It has been decided to advance the decision to complete targets 3 years before from 2022 to 2019 of the program. 3. The pace of construction has been improved substantially during last 2 years, 2014 to 2016, which is evident from the fact that against the targets of connecting 14,865 habitations, 18,488 have been connected. in a similar pace against the targets of completing length of road 55,424 kilometers, 72,836 kilometers have been completed by investing Rs 32,590 crores under the scheme. 4. Focus on using green technologies like waste plastic, cold mix, self-filled concrete, geotextiles have been used in the construction of roads. As much as 3,218 kilometers roads have been constructed using green technologies and non-conventional materials. 5. Meri Sadak app has been launched to facilitate grievance redressal of citizens' complaints. 6. Gender and SC/ST budgeting have been initiated for inclusion of women SHGs and women Panchayat members at the time of preparation of detailed project reports. 7. Launching the Pradhan Mantri Gramin Parivahan Yojana (PMGPV) shortly to improve access to safe and secure transport facilities on PMGSY roads. This initiative would help rural entrepreneurs, farmers and workers commute and transport goods as well. Implementation Program Challenges. Following are the challenges in the implementation of the program. 1. The maintenance of roads which are older than 5 years is a major challenge before the program. Although older roads were repaired through patchwork, they are in poor quality. 2. Each state has different mechanism of implementation of PMGSY. In some states, PUs were implementing construction of roads under PMGSY as well as other schemes of the state government. Hence, less time available for PMGSY. The multiplicity of responsibility, without additional manpower being provided to the PIS, has been impacting the speed of execution in states like Jharkhand, Odisha, and Rajasthan. This may likely to adversely affect the increased targets under the program unless remedial measures are initiated immediately. 3. Delays in execution of construction of roads due to non-clearance from Forest Department, railway crossings and in LWE affected areas. For example, in 2004 as many as 124 road works were not progressed due to lack of necessary clearance from Forest Department. 4. The trees planted either side of the roads in convergence with Forest Department and MGNREGA need to maintain properly so that the high mortality rate among trees could be checked. 5. Although LWE affected areas have been relaxed to cover the habitations with 100 to 249 persons, this needs to be extended in other hill and tribal habitations which have a population less than 250. For instance, as per 2011 census, out of 597,608 census villages, 82,151, 14%, villages had population less than 200 sparsely populated tribal, hill and desert areas. As per existing guidelines, they would not be covered under PMGSY.